Hello, it's World Beater here today. We got a game between Sipa as Haya or as Kislev, and then we got Nameless Order on Ogre Kingdom. So to get things started, Kislev bring a rather nasty Bear Blob with Katarina, Death Frost, Patriarch with Healing, Bear Blob Elemental Cardinet, Pride, the Mortis, the Passive Flock of Doom. Scrag a little bit interesting. Would rather just see the basic Caster Lord better in every way basically than Scrag. They just have the Bone Crusher and then the Healing also. Nice shots from the Lead Belchers, though, going to do some good damage early on. And these Crushers are going to get around here, try to attack these melee or attack the range units from Kislev. Pretty smart. Barrel Up can only be at one place at once, so might as well get free damage while you can. Though we'll leave this Lead Belchers a little open, as there really is only one Crusher to try to deal with them. And Sipa's going to do a very good job of bringing these around, try to make sure that the Crushers can't keep both of them defended. We will see as he can start to get started. Nice job pinging these units off, so they're a little bit away from formation, though Kizzle is still going to get in range with the rest of these units and really light up these Noblars. And Noblars will not have a good time getting shot. Very low armor and low leadership. These Dervish should just sacrifice themselves, which is alright. It stops them from shooting and just makes them have to pull back here. Nice use of the ability, going to just route off these Noblars so that Bear Riders can help support this blob. Nice damage from the Patriarch on Scrag too. As he will do good damage on the bear and be an alright melee combatant. As we will see as the Crushers do start to get torn up here though by the Elemental Continental and these Bear Riders. Bear Riders very good at large duelist. As shots start to pepper in here into these Crushers and they're starting to take lots of damage. Scrag too is not having a good time, so have to pull back. Smart use pulling the Crushers back, those Noblars get into support. And then he pulls them back in a counter charge. Very smart play there. Scrag is taking a lot of damage though, and then does have to use a Troll Guts to try to heal himself. Which is a very good play as that Troll Guts is not getting used on these Crushers currently. That shot's just to rain in, start to break off these Noblars. Very good stuff. That Kislev player. And then there's another blob starts to form, and it will go the Kislev's player's way, as he just has the Mortis engine to drain down all these units. The Bear Riders are just expert duelists, and he does have healing too, which is doing great. Used a very good effect here to help pull this blob and just out tank these Crushers' damage that they do. And it is not looking great here. As one Crusher has already been very heavily damaged. If they run out of that other Crusher support, it'll mean they have nothing to stop with this blob. I am a little worried though, as there really isn't anything to kill all this infantry too, and they'll just get free shots off, doing loads of damage into all of this unarmored infantry. Leaving only really the Crushers to try to clean them up, and they'll do pretty good damage, but they won't be able to get to all of these. And Sabertusk will have a little bit of a hard time fighting back against the Kislev units. And that's one good thing about the Kislev range units is they're a hybrid unit, so they'll fight back in melee and do pretty good damage. Crushers just try to run around here, get on all these units. Pretty good play. Might as well just not chase out this bear ball. You really won't be able to catch it, and it'll just do more damage to you if you even get a hold of it. As the healing is probably most diverted to Scrag to try to keep him alive from the Death Frost, which really sucks for the Ogre Kingdom player, as it has not been used on these Crushers to keep them alive. Rather unfortunate. Elemental Carnental is taking lots of damage from the Noblars, but he's still around fighting the Mortis, and just another scary monster that the Ogre Kingdom player has to try to deal with in the end here. He's starting to get a crossfire arc on the Crushers, and the Sabertusk very smart. So he's going to get the Sabertusk more lightly armored and will do lots more damage and just scrap them off. And the rest of them can turn and shoot at any of the rest of this. Very good. And I'm getting worried here as it really doesn't seem like the Ogre Kingdom player is going to be able to deal with the Kislev blob. Maybe I'd like to see maybe a couple man-eaters with pistols, as they will do a good job at picking off the units of the Oath Brothers. This has 16 units, and that still leaves those 16 units plenty of room to heal. The Wind Hill will be going, there we go, that's a good heal, use of the heal, going into the Crushers. Keep them extra topped up, as they really need the Crushers to try to take care of at least the Bear Riders. You can get rid of the Bear Riders, it'll look a little better. Nice use here. I would like to see them come back, but it is going to keep these units away from the Crushers as they try to fight this blob. A couple Noblai support too, very good stuff. As these Lead Bushes do amazing damage in the Incarnate Elemental. Very good stuff there, and it will probably end up dying here though. I'm sure it's still got pretty good value. And these Crushers do just route off. It's rather very unfortunate for the Ogre King's players. We start to wrap up into the end game here. It looks very doomed for the Ogre King's player, as there really isn't anything to deal with the rest of these range units or even the bear blob. And probably still has a good amount of healing left to give. This balance probably tilts more and more against the ogres, and I would really agree here. More shots and more units just coming back and be able to help fire into here. There's lots of units just start to break off. Smart use of the bear riders just chasing these off so they can't come back and heal, as they still have pretty good unit models. Satas are going to try to come back with instantly shatter and rout. And it looks pretty doomed for the Ogre King's player. As Scar gets in their nasty shot here. Just shots, and then Katarina's going to do a smart job just chasing these units off, and that will be army losses. GG, well played. And at the end screen here, let's check out the damage values. So Katarina did pretty good for herself, probably with the Death Frost, and she's an alright melee combatant on the bear. And the Oath Brothers did very well for themselves, really carrying the split the victory. So the Element Continental just providing fear and breaking off all the Nobbler support that could have tried to help the Crushers out. Patriarch did alright, but he just served the person's healing, very good. The units did pretty well for themselves, just shooting off the Crushers when they got the shot or anything else really. Scrag did not pay for himself in the end. Not the best support after some debuffs or after some patches that debuffed him. And then Crushers did pretty well for themselves. They just rather got outclassed by this bear blob. Say the Cyber Test, they really didn't do that much, as they're not really the best in trying to dive on the Kislevite range, as they can just fight them back pretty well and effectively. And the Nalbars, most of them just got broken off. The Nalbars with Nalbar Trappers did pretty well for themselves, shooting out the bear blob. Same with the Lead Belchers, did pretty well for themselves. Anyway, subscribe and hit the like button. We'll see you around for another one. Peace out.